How you doing? My name is Hassan Nichols. That's
Rudy.
Coach Rudy. I'm about to ask him some questions. Describe the Baltimore riot to me.
The Baltimore riot was really devastating at the time, 1968. The city was being burned. The city was being trashed. I think they originally started because of the death of Martin Luther King, and also that he had marched down in Memphis, I believe, for the trash men, for the garbage guys, the guys that disposed of the trash. They had a march down there for civil rights.
How old were you when the Baltimore riot started?
I was 15 years young in 1968 when the riots started here in Baltimore.
How did you feel when Martin Luther King died?
I was shocked. I was also very sad that something like that could happen to a guy that was advocated peaceful protest. He was not for violence, but a lot of people took advantage of the situation, and I think that's mainly the main reason why the riots started.
Do you think that that Martin Luther King helped everything that's going on today, as far as like us being one again? Do you think he helped that?
Yes, I certainly do. I think he did bring about unity to the African American race. A lot of his statements and the things that he preached and the things that he taught was nonviolence. Try to get along with your fellow American, whether it be a white or black. He was an educator. He was a man of peace. So I think what he accomplished during his lifetime has a lot to do with where we are as far as African Americans here in the United States. And so I think he did a wonderful and marvelous work.
I know you was young when he died at the age of 15, but were you ever in attendance at any of his speeches?
No, never was there personally, but when he did that famous speech at the Washington monument, at the poolside there, I mean, everybody, millions and millions of people were in attendance, and millions of people actually watched on TV, and I was one of those persons who watched it via television and radio. I mean, everyone watched, so it was a great time in history.
After hearing that speech, how did it make you feel? Like, did it change you in any type of way? How did it make you feel after hearing that I Have a Dream speech?
I think it did change me. Not only me, but I think it changed America and definitely all the African Americans in America. I mean, it was a great speech. Like I said, he advocated peace, peaceful change. There was millions of people that speech affected, and just his lifestyle, Martin Luther King's lifestyle. He was a great man, and he wanted America to, quote unquote, get along, both black and white races. So it affected me. I was really sad, and later on in his life when he was shot tragically down in Memphis, Tennessee. But I guess that was a part of history and something that was meant to be as well. But his life, he did not live his life in vain, and I think he did some great things to change this country and the people that live in it.
Wow. So you would agree, like when I asked you, was the riot because of his death?
Partially because of his death, I certainly think so, and mostly because of the way African Americans were being treated here in the United States, less than humans. they just weren't being respected the way that all human beings would love to be respected, no matter who it is, young and old, black or white. You need to be respected as a human being, and that's your God-given right to have that respect. So if someone disrespects you in that manner, then no telling what may occur.
Yeah,
In
back
this
then.
case, it was a riot.
Yeah. All right, that'll be all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, too. Appreciate it.